Hi guys, welcome to Pretty Wafi Sewing and Craft Work, guys. Yeah, I think this is the first time I'm dropping a video, and we're starting with collar. This video is all about how to craft a collar, to make your collar in a very simple way. See, some people can't sew a shirt because they will tell you, when you tell them, you are a fashion designer and you're not you're not sewing shirt. What happened? They'll say they can't make collar. They can't make collar. Is very simple. Collar is the most simplest thing to do. So on this one, we are going to use measurement 18 for the roundness of the neck. You understand? For the roundness of the neck. So you have to keep your fabric. The first step, this is separate collar that we are doing. How to make a separate collar. So the first thing you have to do is to cut your fabric into 18 length. Is a length or width that goes round the neck. That is 18. This is what we are doing now. And then the length of the collar is 2 inch that we are using. So I'm trying to arrange it. 3 inch, so that before sewing allowance we're going to use 1/2 inch to sew in and 1/2 inch to sew the other one inside. So that's what we are doing, guys. Keep watching. So I'm going to trim off the excess space that is on this fabric. I'm going to trim it off. Yes, so that's it. I'm going to trim it off, and then I will that is the space that you bend in, and then you have another space to use for the upper collar, the one that when you after bending, the one that stays around the neck. This one is the roundness of the one that holds the main collar. So this is what we are doing. So after getting this, I'm still trimming off because I don't want it to be that big. I don't want the collar to be that big. So you make it to be clean, and then yes, you cut it from there so that it will be two piece. It will be giving you two pieces, that is front and back. Okay, then after then, guys, you have to hold it closely, like you bend it into to have the center point where you place the other fabric on. So you notch it. After notching it to have the center, because if you don't do this, you may make mistake. The other side might come out longer than the other side. So that's why you are notching the center point, so that when you are placing your fabric to be on the center, this other side will be okay, and this other side will be okay too. So this is what we are doing. I discovered that the length is still bigger, so I have to reduce it again and notch it again to have that center. So after that, I brought in another fabric to get the upper collar. I mean the one we are going to attach to the other material. So I have to bend it. Bend it. You have to make this other top to be at least 4 to 5 inch. 4 to 5, so that when your collar drops, it will look beautiful. Okay, so I'm taking by 4 inch. So I now remember that I need to add allowance to the sewing. So I'm taking 4.5. The other half is to sew in. Okay, yeah, you're still not getting it. You have to make sure everything is equal before you now cut it. Do you understand? Okay, I think this is okay now. Okay, I wanted the collar to be big, because some customer will tell you, I want my collar to be very big, so I need 5 inch. So when I use half to sew, I will have 4.5 remaining for the roundness of the collar. So I'm not going to trim off the other one, and I'll trim it off, and then measure it. If the roundness of the neck is 18, your top collar you're supposed to minus 1 inch, so that when you sew it will give you that button space. You understand? It doesn't supposed to be equal with the roundness of the neck. So 18, we now minus 1 inch. So that is it. When you minus one, it will give you 16. So we are making use of 16 for the top collar. Okay. Sorry guys, my my scissors was, I don't understand. So that is it. And notch it again just the same way you did on the other fabric. I have to reduce it and make it to be equal. No part is supposed to be longer than each other part. So I have to notch it again to get that center point. Very important, guys. Once you are sewing something and you want the both sides to come out neat, you have to. So I'm here checking where the front is, because this fabric is kind of looking the same from the inside. So I was just checking the I have to check where the front is and where the back is, so that I will not make any mistake. Okay, that's why you see me turning the fabric upside down. Guys, I could not find the front. Okay, finally it looks like I did now. Oh my. Okay, that's it. So we'll now carry our fabric. Firstly, I've not sewed the side of this collar. We have to go sew the side of the collar first before placing it to the other one. Let me go over to the machine now and we'll sew it. It has been sewn. Have you seen it? Yes. So you have to turn it to the front. Use something to bring it out properly. Yes, that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to bring it out and make it clean, to look well cleaned. So after bringing it out, you can now, I think you're not getting what I'm doing. So you have to hold the center. You see, fabric is looking okay. So place it with the other half that you had. Take them. You place it, the top. You have to place it. I couldn't get the center. I have to notch it again, friends, to avoid any mistake. You have to avoid any mistake. So you have to place it. Make sure it's well placed. Be very, very, very calculative. Make sure it's well placed. And then you now bring in the top and cover it. You can see it. Cover it. Yes. That's it. You place it there. You cover it. And then you go and sew. Let's go and sew. Let's go and sew it. So guys, you are sewing it. Keep watching and you see that it will come out so sweet. This is how to make your collar in case you want. So guys, we are done sewing. You are done sewing it. So you have to turn your collar like this. Ta-da! And your collar is ready, guys. Your collar is ready. Your collar is ready. You have to use something to bring it up properly, let it look neat. Then you iron it, and then you sew it around your shirts. So when I'm sewing it on the other shirts, you guys are gonna see it. So if you want to make a collar, this is how to do it, okay? And it's very, very simple. Use this method. You don't have to struggle. So see you when I post another thing like this. And if you find it so interesting, please do me well by hitting that subscribing button, and so that whenever I upload something like this, you will be the first to to get notified. Okay, so I'm going to top stitch. That's what I'm doing. I will go and top stitch it, and then our collar is ready to be used. Very neat and clean, guys. Very, very neat. So see you on my next video. Bye bye.